All right, now we get the trophy.
You really leaving, Captain?
He's just chilling with that giant
Shouldn't we
trophy.
heal up first?
Yuna needs me with her now.
What's with
I
the
can't be
random
lying
dog,
around in
too?
something dead.
Yeah, but
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah? Well, see ya, boys. You be good. I can't hear you.
Captain!
I like that. How cool would it have been for them to, like, go back with that trophy? Back to Besaid.
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Then welcome back, Sir Waka.
Sir Waka.
Good to have you with us.
Hey. It's good to be back, yeah?
The dog is Waka's replacement.
So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour's Aeon. It was so powerful.
Mr. Seymour. Oh, great scene here.
Hey, you! Don't just stand there! All of this is your fault! Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanark, and everything! I'm telling you, it's all your fault!
Orin's laugh. Real
Who
good.
are you, anyway? You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey, man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Vraska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you, so that one day I could bring you to Spira.
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive. He is no longer human. But then, I felt something of Jecht there in that shell, couldn't you? You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
Yeah, Orin's theme is so good.
It can't be.
It is. Sin is Jecht.
No, that's ridiculous! No way! I don't believe you!
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
If I say no,
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories!
So good.
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
Ah! What am I supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on anyways. I have to go with you, I have to!
Irritating, I know. Or are you afraid?
Orin. Will I ever go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
Man. So, like, something that's always really frustrated me, and it's okay if you feel this way, like, you can feel any way you want to about this game. But something that's always frustrated me is how people like to point out the scene after this, the laughing scene, and, you know, you can say whatever you want about that scene, but when people say stuff like the whole game has terrible voice acting and they point to that scene, it frustrates me because this scene comes just before that, and it's so good. Like, so good. So many of the lines in that scene are so great, and like Titus's outburst, but even like just before that, the line just before that is so good. The part where Orin turns around and says sin is Jecht, and it hits that part of Wandering Flames right at the same time. Like, dude, it's so good. So, like, I like the laughing scene. Some people hate it. Some people that love the game still hate the laughing scene. It's totally up to you what your opinion is. But I just hate when people blanket statement and say, you know, the whole game up to that point is just a cheesy mess, when this is just before it. And the scene with Anima is just before it. And there's so many great scenes in Luca. So, you know, it's just like, it's unfair. It's unfair to blanket statement using that scene. But like I said, you're certainly allowed to have any opinion you want. But I just don't like it when people blanket statement everything before this, because this is just before that scene, and it's probably one of the best in the game. I mean, Luca in general is just one of the best sections of a game ever. There's so many great things that happen in Luca. Between Waka and Lulu, between the world building that happens, you meet the Ronzos, you meet the Albed, you have like all these things with Titus trying to find Riku, and Waka and Blitzball, and then Orin appearing, and then, man, so good. So good. Top music, they give you the 3 months. Yeah, man, feels good to be playing the OG. And what did they give you the bits? I mean, just think about all the things we learned in Luca. We even learned about Yuna's lineage. Like, there's so many plot points you learn in Luca. It's crazy. And they're told in a way that's not just exposition. There was no part in this whole thing where, like, they just stood there and told you stuff.
Sir Orin knows him, apparently. You were right. He did meet someone he knew.
Do you think he'll find a way back to Xanarkand?
In any case, I'll miss having him around.
He's still in town, isn't he? I think I'll go see him. Oh,
Whoa.
Sir Orin!
More Orin theme.
Yuna,
Sir,
I wish to become your guardian. Do you accept?
You're serious?
You refuse?
no. We accept, right everyone?
Of course. No problem at all.
But why?
I promised Braska.
You promised? My father? Thank you, Sir Orin. You're welcome to join us.
What a great connection there, by the way.
And
He doesn't just join because the story needs him to. There's a reason.
Hi, guys. Howdy.
Howdy.
this one I promised Jecht.
Is Sir Jecht alive?
Can't say. Haven't seen him in 10 years.
That's not lying.
I see.
You'll meet eventually.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
What's our itinerary? Where are we headed?
Hey, come with me.
We've been live for 4 hours. Sorry, my bot's being dumb today. Alright. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The whole reason you're all here. You can leave after this.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what?
Hmm?
It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do.
Huh?
Come on.
I smile.
This is weird.
Next, try laughing out loud.
What?
Come on, show me.
I'm scared.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Yeah, we did it, boys. Meme complete. We made it. Wrap it up.
Funny.
It was your idea.
Thank you.
Huh?
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
Okay.
If we should get separated, just whistle. I'll come running. I promise.
He's like, what? Really?
Well, let's go. What are you looking at?
We were just worried you guys might have gone crazy.
We did.
Sorry. Well then, all right. Now, we will go to the temple at Jose. And Guardians, don't forget to smile.
So, of course, I have a lot to say about that scene. How's it going, Dark Knight? Good old high road. So I have a lot to say about that scene, of course. I've always really loved that scene a lot. And when it became a meme, I was both happy and sad because it brought more people to the game, but at the same time, like, you know, it's not exactly a positive look at the game. But after everything that happens in Luca, it's great to have, like, a comic relief scene. And I think it's done amazingly. I think, like, the awkwardness between Titus and Yuna is, like, perfect. And the way that Yuna, like, defends Titus when he needs it, the way that he did it when she needed it, is so cool. And, of course, me being super biased to Yuna, it's, like, one of my favorite parts of the game because it's a great character part for Yuna. The way that she, like, starts to take control here, because she's been more passive. So everything up to, like, when Titus starts laughing is, like, unironically great. Like, honestly. Like, everything up to him laughing is really good. I don't think anyone can deny that. I think it's just a very, very good scene up to that point. Then he laughs, and everyone's like, the scene's stupid and I can't listen to it because he laughs. I think it's fine because it's supposed to be awkward. And even as he's laughing, it zooms in on Waka, Orin, and Kamari, and they're just standing there like, what the heck is he doing? So you can tell it's supposed to be funny. And then Yuna says, hey, you could stop laughing now. So, like, it's supposed to sound awful. So anyone that says, like, wow, the voice acting is so bad, like, it's supposed to sound awful. It always frustrates me when people say that. If you say, like, I hate that part because I don't like how it sounds, fine. But when people say, like, the voice acting is bad, and then they point to that scene, and they're like, look, the voice acting's bad. Like, it's really frustrating, because that's the whole intention. Literally, the next line is Yuna saying, hey, you can stop now. So, like, it's stupid to me that people would say the voice acting is bad because of that. But anyways, I unironically really love that scene. I like the awkwardness. If you've never been in a situation like that with a significant other, where it's like everyone's embarrassed and everything is awkward, then I guess you just never had a high school relationship. But I had a lot of high school relationships. There were moments like that, so it brings me back to the glory days, okay? I was the ha, okay? I just didn't sound that bad, but hey. Yeah, no, I unironically really love that scene, and I think even the laugh is great. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Either way, the stuff up to the laugh is really, really good. The Yuna's character development there is really, really good. And there's just a lot to like about that scene. And, man, like that part where she says like, just whistle, I'll come running, I promise, is like so out of left field. Even Titus is like, what? But you realize later, like, how much her mind is in turmoil here. It's just so good. Like, just remember that scene when we see some of the scenes later. Because at this point, Yuna feels like a rock. It feels like she knows what she's doing. She's a summoner. She knows what she's got to do. And honestly, it feels like she has all of the strength. Because, like, when Donna talks to her and she's just, like, stands up for herself, you know? It feels like she's really strong. But then you learn later that, like, a lot of her brain is going through turmoil. And, like, it kind of shows there. And it's really good. It's really, really good. Yeah. Is there something over here? I forget. I need to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna check this first. Okay. Alright, let me go to the bathroom real quick. Thank you all so much for being here. Thanks for all the support. Thanks, Harris, for the 500 ha bits. Appreciate it. Thank you all very, very much for being here. Thanks for all the love. I'll be back in just a minute. How's it going, Charlie?
am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Are you sure about that?
The Orin spoilers.
What am I gonna do?
I'm in good, Charlie. Oh no, someone did a Fortnite joke? What do you do? I did not cheat Blitzball. I did so good that people said I cheated.
I'm Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Why would...
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Makalania Temple.
Aye?
Stay away from the summoner.
We're here to kill chaos.
We're here to kill chaos.
Hornless! Hornless!
Pretty good.
Put your shell on, let's roll. Take your hand in mine, be free.
I'm Captain Bosch. I'm Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg of Dalmasca. Don't listen to Andor's lies.
Listen to Andor's lies.
Stay away from the summoner.
Alright. Here's your Fortnite joke. Hope you enjoy it. What kind of emote can you do while still holding a weapon? The double fist pump. Hope you enjoyed. Hope that was worth all those points. Hope it was worth it. like this guy.
This is a statue of Lord Mihen. 8 centuries ago, he founded a legion known today as
a weird
the
spear.
Crusaders. In just a few short years after their founding, their ranks grew throughout Spira. The Maesters of Yevon feared an uprising and accused them of rebellion. So Lord Mihen walked along this very road to go face their charges and refute them. He succeeded in winning the Maester's trust, and his legion became an arm of the Yevon clergy. It was then that Yevon gave them the name Crusaders, which they have kept ever since. And the rest is history.
I know, this guy needs to do an audiobook.
Although this is a high road, fiends do appear. Be on your guard.
Voice of the Angels.
Huh. That one looks slow.
It's also tough. Let me handle this.
No way! I can take it!
I can take it. Blink.
What the?
Told ya, Sir Oren's the best.
I could have done that.
I could have done that. Oren's tutorial is a bit weird because it doesn't actually, like, explain what he does. But he just has piercing. No, we haven't seen yet. Also, best Ifrit Summon animation ever. Look at this. She lands on his arm, and then he lets her off. Coolest Ifrit ever.
Help us?
Come on, that's just epic. Also, this attack. Yeah, I love that attack. I love that it just appears. Animation is so nice. Also, ow! Do I get a turn? Okay, I'll get a turn. Big lame. I thought you were supposed to be good. I was gonna say, Ifrit's also really cool because he can heal himself. I didn't get a chance. He got whacked.
I foresee no difficulty.
I foresee no difficulty. Yeah, Meteor Strike isn't actually Fire Element. So I should not have done Meteor Strike. But it has a cool animation. Yeah, his attack and Meteor Strike are both regular damage. You gotta actually use fire. Also, we have a new weapon to see.
Do you know what those ruins are from?
Yes, please tell me more.
Some old city?
Correct. A city most ancient. A terrible testament to sin's power. I tremble every time I see them. Compared to sin, humans are mere mud puppies.
But I believe humans are the only ones capable of defeating sin.
A good reply. I am relieved to hear you say that, milady Summoner.
Oh?
Where are my manners? I am matron, a scholar, at your service, milady. I am on a journey, studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets. My travels have taken me to many places, and I am troubled by what I have seen. fragile smiles on people's faces, crumbling at the mere mention of sin. They are counting on you, milady. Give them a reason to rejoice once more.
I will.
Can we get this guy for Bugenhagen? For the remake?
Ah, Lady Yuna's guardians, I presume.
I presume. There's some other Albed stuff there. Ice brand. Not really useful on this road. Ambushed. I think it was Marsh that said difficulty spike here. It is kind of crazy how much damage the enemies do. Siwaka's. Alright, we gotta see the Moomba. Yeah! Final Fantasy VIII.
Lady Summoner, I presume.
Yes, I am Yuna.
I am Lucille, captain of the Jose Chocobo Knights.
And I'm Elma. We've been charged to guard the high road.
I'm Elma.
There have been reports of a large fiend appearing in this area with a taste for chocobos. Do take care, Summoner Yuna, if you are to rent any chocobos.
Thank you. We will be careful.
Good. We should get back to our rounds. Farewell.
Our prayers are with you.
Like how what's his name doesn't even say anything there.
Let's go get him.
Why?
It's the right thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
What'd I say now?
Jecht said that a lot too. And every time he said it, it meant trouble for Braska and me.
Nice. I forgot, like, pretty much everyone on this whole strip gives you items if you talk to them. And some of them are, like, weapons. Look at that bad boy. I want a sphere grid unit real quick. Because stuff is about to happen. Hey guy, take this spear. Oh, big boy.
Luke, I'll show you what I can do.
Go ahead.
Luke, I'll show you what I can do.
Stay down.
Alright, Kamari. You're up. You got this. Yeah, I never really thought about it, but there's a lot of interesting camera angles in this game. Like, the characters are very often not in the front of the camera. You know what I mean?
See ya!
I got 2 things. Alright, time for fun time.
Ah, a summoner party.
You too are a summoner?
My name is Belgamine. You are?
My name is
Way to not answer the question.
Ah, the High Summoner's daughter. I've heard much of you. But you are still fresh on the road, are you not?
Yes, I am.
I might have a few things to teach you.
Hmm?
Let us see which are stronger. My Aeons or yours? A one-on-one match. Not to the death, of course. What do you say?
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
Good. Before we begin, your Aeons have been healed. You can fight with your full strength. Come.
Bug catcher Andy has challenged you to a duel. This is a slight beginner's trap. You can very easily lose this. And it'll let you keep, like, you know, game over to it, so if you lose to it, you can't do it again. Also, I like Ifrit catching no one. Which is silly.
Show me how strong of a link you forged with your Aeons.
Part of the problem is you're not allowed to summon Ifrit. And if you haven't used Yuna a ton, your Aeons are a bit weak. I lost this fight a lot, especially as a kid. So probably the best strat is going to be Sonic Wing until he gets a turn and then Ice. What? You weren't supposed to have a turn. You cheated. Actually, I have no idea why she got... Oh, because he's immune to delay, that's why. You're right, you're right. I always fall into the trap of water being weak against, or fire being weak against water in this game, because it makes sense in your brain, but it's actually Blizzard. Oh, hope this kills him. There you go, I lost. That's how easy it is to lose.
You have a lot to learn.
You have a lot to learn. I could reset, but all you get from this is an item, I believe.
Training.
A really good item.
But you did well. You show promise. With more training, you could defeat Sin.
Thank you. But I think you might defeat Sin before I am able to.
I cannot.
Huh?
Or should I say, I was not able to.
You mean...
Farewell, Yuna. We'll meet again.
She's a ghost. No, I did not get Valefor's second limit. I didn't remember that you could get it this early. For some reason I was thinking you could only get it later. It's all good though, I don't plan on using them much. Would have helped for that fight though, for sure. Getting it now would be quite the walk, yeah.
Farewell.
Farewell. Oh, I think I remember something like that. Dark Valefor, like, is in front of it. Well, he's not in front of it, but he's in front of Besaid in general. So yeah, you would want to get it before that. But I figured you couldn't get it until the airship. I don't remember ever getting it this early.
Let's see some hustle. Yeah.
Yeah, we won't have that problem in this one, so we can get it whenever we want.
Back in the fray. See ya. Yeah.
My Lady Summoner.
You're a summoner? Yes. My name is Yuna.
I'm Callie.
Nice to meet you, Callie.
Lady Yuna, are you going to bring us the calm?
Yes. Very soon.
Yay!
We're looking forward to another calm, my Lady Summoner.
I'll do my best.
And good luck to your guardians as well.
Hey.
What's the calm?
You already asked that
The
question.
calm is a time of peace. It comes after a summoner defeats sin and lasts until sin reappears.
Huh?
Sin dies and is reborn.
I get it. I thought it was weird. Yuna's dad defeated Sin 10 years ago, right? But Sin's still here. Didn't make much sense till now. Wait, if it just comes back...
Don't say it isn't worth it. Because it is.
I get it.
Even for a little while.
I don't get it.
People can sleep in their beds without being afraid. That kind of time is worth anything. Don't say it isn't worth it. Your words that day, Yuna, I remember them well.
Pretty powerful moment there. It's kind of ruined by the fact that Titus asked the same question twice, though. I wish they had found a better way to do it. They bring it up so that he has a reason to, like, ask that. But at the same time, he literally asked what the calm was before. So they could have done that a bit better. I believe I can kick this ball and then the kid gets mad at me. Yeet the ball. I was gonna see what happened if you talked to the kid first. Because normally I eat the ball. Watch out, there are fiends everywhere. Here, you can have this. So I think he doesn't give that to you if you yeet the ball. But now I'm gonna yeet it. Hey! Got the best of both worlds. I think one argument that people like to make about this game is that a lot of the areas, there's a specific enemy for each character, and that doesn't really stop happening until like probably halfway through the game, and it can get a bit tedious. Like every single battle, it's like, okay, there's the bird, Waka hits it, there's the dog, Titus hits it, there's the armored dude, Orin hits it. And I do kind of agree with that. I like it, like I don't really ever get bored of doing it, but I can understand where people would say it's tedious. I do agree, like there needs to be a couple more unique fights where like anyone can hit. Like the big dude that we fought before, that was a good example of an enemy where like Orin can hit it, Waka can blind it, Titus can hit it, Lulu can hit it with magic, Kamari can lance it for an overdrive. Like that enemy is a lot more unique with the things you can do. But then there's enemies like the element where it's like Lulu can hit it, that's it. Or the bird where Waka can hit it, and that's pretty much it. Like fights like this, it's pretty much stupid to do anything else other than just attack it with each character. So I do agree that's one of the negatives you could say. I like that each character gets their chance to shine, but it does get a bit repetitive. Starting around here, and then like you go to the next area and it's pretty much the same thing again. So yeah, I agree with that point. Like it does get a bit. It just needed a couple more enemies that were more anyone can attack this thing. Like I said, like the big dude, there needed to be a couple more of those. But we don't really get to see enemies like that until a bit later. But once you hit about the halfway mark, then the battles are fine, because there's a bunch of special enemies from there on out. But these first couple areas, they're still kind of teaching you, this enemy goes with this character. It gets a bit repetitive.
Let's end this.
What is nice about this, though, is everyone gets a pretty nice balance of experience. The bad thing is, this is where Kamari starts to fall behind already. Because, like I said before, there's no Kamari enemy. There's no, I need Kamari for this enemy. So, he starts to fall behind pretty quickly. Yuna also a bit, because you don't really need to heal too much yet. But soon, enemies will get harder, you'll need to start healing, and then Yuna catches up. See, like, this fight's great. You got the bombs that you can attack with pretty much anyone. You probably should attack with Lulu, but you can't attack with anyone. And then this boy can, there's a bunch of different things you can do. Lulu, don't die! Nice dodge. Epic.
Bring it on! Yeah!
Let's see how tough you are.
Almost 9. I went a bit slow to make sure I didn't screw it up.
Go!
No, I don't think so. Because the game, like, too heavily hints you to use certain characters that it just doesn't make much sense to use Kamari a lot of the time. Like, what's Kamari gonna do in this fight? Other than lance it the dude, but I've already done that.
Freeze.
Freeze. Yuna's taking a nap. Got a bit of a yikes here.
Waka's back on the field.
Waka's back on the field. Reviving Yuna here is probably a mistake. She's probably gonna die. Self-destruct aura.
Thank you.
Not a bad idea. I totally forgot about self-destruct. You're right. I need to heal first, though. Too bad I don't have Ice Strike. I have Thunder Strike instead. He probably could. Uma could probably kill that bomb. Alright. For the meme, you have to use self-destruct.
So be it.
The greatest attack in Final Fantasy history. It gets me every time. It looks so ridiculous. He doesn't even get experience. He got the final kill, doesn't even get experience. The way he just, like, is running and then suddenly he's just gone. And it's such a bad move because it removes him from the fight. Like, no one even takes his place. It's, like, awful. But it's so funny. Gotta love it. You don't revive him. He's gone forever when he uses that. And no one even... Like, what's hilarious is someone could easily take his place. Like, we have people ready, but that spot is just gone forever. It would make so much sense if, like, Titus took his place after he did it, but nope. It's just gone forever. Never to be seen again. Alright, let's check out Ifrit's overdrive. Which is one of my favorite Ifrits, I think. One of my favorite Ifrit moves. Yeah, the summons in this game truly are great. Someone made a good point, by the way, on one of the YouTube comments. I had said something last week about how summons are really cool because you actually get to fight with them in this game. But the one bad thing about summons is that a lot of the later bosses one-shot the summons. Someone made a good point. If you grand summon a summon, or if they just already have their overdrive, then it's basically like using a summon from the previous games. Because they come out, they use their big move, and then they die. So, in a way, it kind of balances it so that summons are just their usual one-hit thing during bosses. And then during regular fights, you get to fight with them, and it's more fun. So, I actually really like that. That's a really good point. It's like a cool way of balancing it. So you do get that one big move, but you can't just fight the boss with the summon. Especially if you have some of the later summons, because they're like insanely strong. I don't know how hitting a pillar with a ball turns it into a bigger ball, but... Yeet. Yeah, and if you're lucky, you can summon a summon with their overdrive with Grand Summon and get 2 of them. But yeah, it's cool to think that, like, during those fights, summons just work like the old games, where they just do their one big move.
It is an honor, Sir Orin.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You called?
You call. I like that Waka has a ball that actually looks like it deals damage now. But it also looks like it hurts to hold. Is there such thing as a summons only run? That'd be probably impossible. I had to think about it. Be pretty awful. You'd have to just power level Yuna for a really long time. But, this is one of those games that has a lot of challenge potential. That's why it was one of the first games I ever challenge ran. Because the way it's built, it's just really good for challenge runs. So I wouldn't be surprised if you could make it work. See you, Blind Gamer. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate it a lot.
Take that. I'm on a roll.
I'm on a roll. Yeah, there's all sorts of really interesting playthroughs you can do of this game. Also, there's some pretty cool, like, unique playthroughs you can do that aren't necessarily challenge runs. You can, like, do a run where you build the characters weird. I think I saw... I don't know if anyone's ever done this before. It was an idea that I thought of. But, I thought it would be cool if, like, if you played the PC version, there's like a Black Chocobo editor type deal with the PC version where you can change stuff. I would like to add some key spheres into the game and take all the characters down different routes. So like immediately break out of their route and take Titus down like Yuna's and take Orin down Lulu's, or like just have some ridiculous setup where like Orin is Lulu and Waka is Titus and and play the game that way. It could be interesting. But yeah, with the way this game is built, there's some cool stuff you can do, and there's a lot of cool challenge runs you can do. Yo, Pop Star, thank you for the 10 months. Now it's going ABL. Taking the beach to the kids today. It's exciting. Taking the kids to the beach today. That's really cool. It's really nice today. It's been really nice the last 3 days. It's cool you're doing something outside.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, you can do that with the Expert Grid too. I don't know a lot about the Expert Grid. I only ever played it once. I played it on the remaster and that's it. All my challenge runs and stuff that I've done with this game has all been on the original NA version, so I do not know a ton about this Master Grid. I only did it that one time for the trophy quest. But I understand that you can take characters down a lot of different paths on the Master Grid. So yeah, maybe just do it that way. Play the Master Grid, but like force yourself to do some weird combinations. That could be pretty interesting. I've heard that most people like the Expert Grid better, but I like this grid. Like, I think it's nice. I like that you take everyone down their normal path, but then you get some opportunity to explore. Like, I have no problems with the sphere grid. I think it's nice that they added another one, so you get a chance to pick from both, and you can even replay the game with the other one and get, like, a different experience. But I have no problems with this one. No, the master grid is completely different. Like, the entire grid is different. All the placements are different. And it gives you a bit more, like, branching paths for the characters, as far as I understand. But, like, it's just a completely different grid. I think all the abilities are the same. Like, the abilities are still... There's no, like, new abilities. Like, all the abilities are there, they're just in different spots.
Hey, we saw the game! You guys were great!
Congratulations, Waka.
Hey, stop loafing around.
The Lady Summoner and her guardians...
This mission requires our full attention. We've no time to waste.
This mission requires our full attention and a bunch of lag.
Yes, ma'am. Apologies, ma'am.
Carry on.
So anyways, keep doing what you're doing. Don't listen to us.
See, keep your head down, say sir a lot, and you'll do fine.
Right, sir.
Hey, Yuna. Even though Yevon rejected us, we still believe in you. That won't ever change.
Thank you, Sir Luzu, Sir Gata. But, you know, it's not too late for you to go back to Besaid and...
We should be going, sir.
Sir Loser. I like Luzu. What the? You got it, Orin. Nice, he actually hit. Good shot.
Booyah!
Booyah.
Piece of cake!
We gotta see Waka's victory animation when he's in haste. It looks ridiculous. He does like a super laugh. Yeah, pretty much every single character on this road gives you something you talk to them. Here, let's try to...
This should be quick!
Try to set it up. No! That's the worst person to confuse. Okay. Ooh, big damage. This was the last Final Fantasy under Squaresoft, yeah. I think it might have been the last game under Squaresoft too, but I'm not certain about that. Might have been Kingdom Hearts. Maybe? Oh, I thought that was gonna kill him. Big rip. Oh, X2 was too. Okay. Never mind then.
Let me help.
How? I don't remember X2 being that soon. But I guess it was. Alright, let's see if we can get the Waka victory animation.
Take that! I'm on a roll!
There you go. Looks great.
We'll defeat Sin any way we can.
But Yevon's teachings say...
But...
Enough!
I only meant to...
Are you all right?
Lady Summoner?
Yes, I am Yuna.
It is an honor, my lady. My name is Shalinda.
I am a disciple of Yevon.
What was all that about? The Crusaders operation?
You mean the one Gata and Luzu were talking about?
I heard they were to use forbidden machina. I had to stop them.
Huh? Why?
The use of machina is strictly forbidden by the Yevon priesthood.
Alright. That's another example of like every once in a while there's like what was going on with the direction of the voice acting. Why does he go, what?
That's bad, yeah?
Let them use whatever they want. They still won't defeat sin.
But it's not about defeating sin. The teachings of Yevon must be upheld.
Yeah, right.
But you don't understand. The Crusaders won't even listen to me. And it's all because I'm just a lowly acolyte.
Don't say that. Well, I haven't been a summoner for very long myself, you see. Still, I can't put myself down every time I fail. People are depending on me. They're depending on both of us.
Yes. Yes, you're right, my lady. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Lady Yuna. Now, I feel I have the courage to finish my training. I will do my best to get myself appointed to a temple as a nun.
Another example of Yuna, like, using her influence on people in a good way.
Hey, I'm a guardian now, so watch out.
Yeah, watch out. Yuna is an influencer. Hey Yuna, can we get your TikTok? Hashtag Lady Yuna.
Oh yeah!
Hey, no, now that I think about it, that line is a bit weird. Not the... Like, now, because, yeah, he becomes official when Orin says he has to come along. But, like, keep that in mind, because I feel like there's a scene later where he says, like, something about becoming a guardian. Maybe not. I don't remember off the top of my head. We'll have to see. I can't remember if that part is supposed to be the part where, like, yes, he's a summoner, or if there's a part in Jose where Yuna's like, okay, you're now a summoner.
We rest here.
Or summoner. Guardian, I mean.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe in Yevon, and in Luca they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Playing blitzball. That whistle.
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
Got him. This game has the best sleep jingle because it has snoring.
As if I could sleep.
So, like, one thing I'd like to point out that's kind of interesting is that, once again, Waka does have a good point. Like, at this point, we're starting to see some of the cracks in Waka's personality. But, you know, at this point, he still has a point. Like, sleeping in an Al Bhed Inn when they literally just kidnapped Yuna is a yikes. And also, Orin kind of like controlling the party when he just joined is kind of a yikes too. So like, even though we kind of side with Orin here, there is an argument to be made that like Orin was in the wrong. So I kind of like how it's not completely cut and dry. I was going Rion Rain. Is everyone returning to Final Fantasy? Probably. But can't return if you've always been there. I've been making Final Fantasy content for over 15 years now. But other people maybe are suddenly jumping into Final Fantasy.
I've heard that
given
the
its
proprietor,
popularity.
Mr. Rin, is in Al Bhed. But I was very relieved to find that he keeps nothing sacrilegious here.
Mr. Rin's shops are all...
Yes, tell me more, Maken.
They are quite convenient when you're on the road.
This might be the last time we can rest like this.
Not really. Powerball. Shimmering Blade's not terrible to buy, and it's really cheap. There's another orb here. And this cool thing. Ever do this? It's kind of cool. Little tutorial fights that are completely optional. Get him! I'm gonna laugh when he hits Yuna. The only one that's not protected. Oh, that crit. Yep. Of course. Alright, well, this is a good place to stop. So we can move on to 1.0. But what an amazing, amazing time through Final Fantasy X so far. It's been really, really fun, and man, it's been so great talking about all these scenes and kind of expressing all the things about this game and also hearing about your opinions and stuff. This is really a special playthrough for me, so I just want to thank everyone for being here. We are going to be moving on to Final Fantasy VII 1.0, but before we do that, we got to say goodbye to YouTube. So YouTube, we'll see you next time for more amazing Fantathon action. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough, and I love to hear more of your opinions about what we've seen so far. We'll see you in the next episodes of Let's Play Final Fantasy X and Fantathon. We'll see you there. Peace.